Well, you know, we've been neglecting the Elan. We've been doing all this work on all these other sleds, but this little sled here hasn't seen any fun or action yet. So I got to take care of some loose ends. We need to put a tunnel extension on this because I put that big long track on, and I got to have an extra bit of tunnel extension on there because it's just not safe and it's not directing the snow out the way I like it. So that's the mission for today. Mission Extend Tunnel Elan. So when I built this sled, I built it for a 136-inch track. I didn't like the way it worked. I wanted something longer for the deeper snow. So I put a 151 on it, but the tunnel's too short. So I gotta trim this up, get rid of this goofy bar, put my extension on. I'm gonna put it up a little bit here, angle it up a little bit, a few degrees, just to give it that kind of fast look. This thing rocks. Let's get her done. Come 16 inches from the back. No, I actually overbuilt this. I put a piece of stainless steel angle in along the whole chassis here, along the inside. A bit overkill. I added too much weight to it, so it's going to be good to ditch all that. How was that? Was that nice and loud for you? It's heavy. Too heavy. Go. I'll come in, I'll cut that out. No choice. I've got this ZX chassis tunnel end piece that I sort of made to fit. It's a little narrower, this chassis, so it's going to fit in there just perfectly, and that way I can run a bit of a snow flap, keep the snow off my back. Now, we need to start tacking this in. In order to make it a little more rigid, I got to get in here and mount up the extensions into these brackets, so I got to drop the skid down a little bit. That took longer than I thought, but you know what? It's good and solid, and that's what I wanted. Got a nice handle here. This is off the old ZX chassis. The back end is as well, but this is going to be good and solid. And, you know, even if I want to give a guy a jerk out of the snow with that snow bungee, I can do that. A little bit of an angle going up here. I'll be able to grab it a little higher and also dig in a little deeper. Not so good when you get stuck, but you know what? Sometimes it gives you a little extra traction. So I'm pretty happy with that. We're going sledding next week. Hopefully we'll get this machine out with the 700 as well. So make sure you guys come back. Thanks for joining PowerModz. I'm Louis Skibo. Look at that.